everyone. Minus 18 here today in southern Alberta. Just coming up to check the cows' water and show you the watering system that we have for these cows that are here grazing in this alfalfa field today. We got enough feed here. Should last them a couple weeks yet before we have to start feeding them. So I just wanted to show you today a watering system my grandpa had come up a long time ago. I should ask him how long it's been in here. I would guess it's probably been set up like this for probably 40 years anyways. We got a dugout set up on the edge of a coulee, and we run water down through a pipe into a wooden trough to water cows all winter long. But here's the size of the pond that we have here for it. So I don't know exactly how many gallons it would be. It's probably 40 yards, 45 yards across, about a radius. It's about probably 16, 18 feet deep. And this will last us all winter long. This year we had to start at about middle of November when we started grazing these cows in this alfalfa field. And it should last us till about the 1st of March if we can meter it properly, and we'll have enough to get them by. So here we have a couple girls that are drinking here right now. There's a mineral close by. So what we've got is a pit. This is the pond up above us here. Water runs through a 1-inch pipe, buried deep enough underground that it won't freeze. And in this pit, we got a pit about 4 feet long, a couple feet wide, enough that a person can get in it to work on the valve if need be. And what we do is we fill this pit with straw, and that keeps it from freezing. We can regulate the flow out of this valve. Every year we change the valve just to make sure that we have a fully functioning valve in the system. And then it only takes about 6 bales of square straw bales to fill this pit every year. So we just every year clean it out, make sure we got good dry straw in it, that it's not going to freeze the handle, and that the system is working properly. So the water goes underground over here to this trough, a wooden trough. You don't want to be on film. And that's about how fast we run it. You could run faster if you wanted to get them to drink, so they could all drink a little better every day. But you only have so much water, so you just have to meter it. And once the water fills up in this trough, and there's no cows around to drink because it runs full time, it runs through the overflow right here, has a vent in the top, and it just keeps flushing like a toilet. Trough stays long all day long and never freezes. Never have to cut a water hole. Cows don't have to go down into near the canal where they could fall through the ice in the canal. Having a little bit of an issue right now. Don't know if you can see them in here, but the valve seems to be flushing full and getting plugged up with freshwater shrimp. And every couple days, so right now we've been coming and blowing it out. That's really the only complication we have with it, and it seems to work really well. Cows have always got good fresh water all day long. Here's a little peek of the coulee where these cows get to winter. When it gets really cold in the winter, they'll all pile down into this coulee. Most of the time they'll stay up top, but if it gets really cold and windy, they'll all come down in here to get out of the wind. Across the way over there, you can see that's the irrigation canal. Water comes up way high. You can see the grass at the edge of all that snow over there. In the summer, that's completely full of water, probably 10 to 12 feet deep. But when the system isn't running in the winter, water drops down. So this is the only safe source of water that we have for cattle. That can be tough to have in the winter to get cows enough water to drink. And in a situation where, in this case, we don't have to chop ice ever in the morning for them. As long as the system stays clean and our valve don't plug up, this system never freezes. So right now the trough is starting to get full. It's going to fill up. It should start to flush. You'll hear the overflow start to burp and pop. And then once it's caught up, it'll fill up again. and then it'll keep flowing. Water from there then goes down back underground. Another pipe. It's flowing out here right now. Overflow. So I guess in a way, there is kind of a couple sources of water. Cows can come over here and get their nose in it too, and a whole bunch of cows are drinking. But that only works as long as the trough is staying full and working, but it gives them enough to satisfy them for a little bit until the trough fills up. They all got to take turns drinking. Thanks for watching.